Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Agel Double Diamond Director, Eric Worre.
How's everybody doing? Okay. Everybody have a good day so far? I will describe for you what growth looks like in every country in the world for every company in the world. This doesn't need to be Agel. This could be Amway or Herbalife or Nu Skin or any of the other billion-dollar companies. They start here and they grow in that new market. That curve right there is a complete illusion. People are coming in for timing, positioning, to get in first, to not have to work very hard, get in before their neighbor does, hurry, hurry, hurry. None of this is real. It's an illusion. And then it's followed always by a decline. Now, is that decline real? No, that's also an illusion. That's just a reaction to an illusion that was going up. So when Amway opened up any market in the world, that's what happened. They grew, they declined. And then the growth starts. And they start growing up like this. And it doesn't look like that, it looks like this. You know, all over the place. But up it goes. Now some companies that have a short-term mentality, they go up, they go down, they keep going down. Because they're just not committed to the market, they don't have the money, they don't have a good idea, they didn't get the leaders or whatever. They quit, they walk away, they take their ball and they go home. But what Agel decided to do is they decided to do this curve in 55 countries in 4 years to get the pain over with as quickly as possible so we can settle in and get the real work going. Now understand this. When Agel opened in the United States, guess what we did? How early do you want to be? Blah, blah, blah. Up we went. And then, well, gosh, you know, why isn't it easy? And why aren't I retired? And why aren't I rich? And down it went. And then the real work set in. And up we go, up we go, up we go. Right? Same thing's true in every market around the world. Now, if you call this 1, and let's put a dot over here. Call this 1, call this 2, call this 3, and call this 4. Which of these dots would you, if you had to pick one to join the company, which dot would you want? Yeah, here's the thing. Some people think it's 1. But let me tell you, it takes an extraordinary set of disciplines in order to be able to sustain this, to be able to live with this, because you know what? There's some people that are going to get mad and they're going to leave. There's some people that aren't going to have the patience and they're going to walk away. And there's some people that are just going to stomp their foot and say, where's my product? And there's going to be people who holler and scream and act like little kids because their expectations are set completely out of whack. That's the way it is, okay? But you get the up and you get the down. And if your up was good enough, you'll probably be able to be hanging in there with the down. And if you're disciplined enough, you'll be able to get to stage 4 and move on. So I will tell you this, stage 3 is the #1 place to be. #1 by far place to be. This third point, which I would call wave 2, but this third point, that'd be the second best place. Third best place would be right here. At least you got something. Worst place is right here. Because all you get is the down. All they get to experience is that as they fall down. So here's the exciting thing, and I want you to get this if you don't get anything else. Agel as a company, we've done this 55 times in 55 countries. Here's what I like to say. We've wounded 55 countries and we haven't killed any of them. What happened in Ukraine? Up and down and off we go. Happened in Malaysia, up and down and off we go. We've done that 55 times. Agel is right here. I could pick some competitor names and I could put them on this graph, but it wouldn't be nice. If I put them on the graph, or if they were honest to be put on the graph, they wouldn't like it. So here's what I want to tell you. This has combined to create something very special and something that doesn't happen very often. These three factors, the factor of prevention versus right now, a right now philosophy, the product line extension, getting to 100 SKUs and beyond with a unique story that hasn't been told before, and the global platform with the expansion that we've done, it's combined to create something very special. It's called Wave 2. And I want to tell you something, all the big money in network marketing is in Wave 2. It's not in the people who join at the very inception, it's the people who join at that third spot, and they build, in other words, all the risk has been sucked out of the opportunity, and all the profit is still there. All the potential is still there. Understand this. The company doesn't release numbers, so I'm just going to round to around $15 million in sales. We're in 55 countries. 55 countries into $15 million in sales. What does that work out to? Less than $300,000 a month per country. How hard is it for us to go from 300,000 to $1.5 million a month per country? Not very hard. It's little. It's like 2 Burger Kings per country. 1.5 million a month. So that's just 5x, 5 times growth. That can happen in the next 3 years without question. People with no network marketing experience, the risk has been taken out, the opportunity has been preserved. People with network marketing experience, I want to talk to you about that for one moment, then I'll close up. I've gone through an exercise with people, my friends in the network marketing profession, and here's my exercise. I say, if you could not be involved in the company that you're with, pick 5 companies that you would consider joining. And first of all, they have a very difficult time doing that. And here's what's happened. First of all, Agel was on most lists of 5. But what's happened in the last 90 days is extraordinary. It's gone from 5 to 4 to 3 to 2, and in the last 30 days, industry-wide, profession-wide, it's gone to number 1. It's become the number 1 choice all across our profession from every single company that I know of. Everybody's lining up, and you know what? They're coming here. And some of them are doing it very privately. They're being strategic about it. They've already signed up. They're already in the organization, and they're getting their leaders ready to come over. And some of them are taking a very bold move and making the move publicly and going on and doing that. Now, I'm not a proponent of talking to people who are happy with their opportunity. But if there are people out there that are unhappy and are looking, guess what? You owe it to them to give them a shot to get involved with this company. More than anything else, I guess, what I want to say is Agel has already won. When it comes to the network marketing profession and what's going to be the biggest boom over the next 5 years, Agel has already won. The company has won. But listen to me. That doesn't mean that you've won. Just because the company's won does not mean that you've won. You have an opportunity right now, in the next 3 to 6 months, to work your face off. You have an opportunity to work harder and hustle more than you ever have in your life. You have an opportunity to change your life. I had one of these opportunities when I went from average to extraordinary in 6 months. I'd been in the profession for 7 years, and there was one little window that opened up and a Wave 2 story presented itself, and I decided this was my chance. And I went from a 6-figure earner to a 7-figure-a-year earner, and it changed my entire life. Everyone in this room, no matter if you've done anything or not, I will tell you, the next 3 to 6 months, you have an opportunity to completely and totally change your family history, to change your life. So my wish for you is that you decide to become a diamond and be on this stage a year from today, that you decide to make this year your best year ever. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Thank you very much. I love you all.